Hello, nobody. I'm just gonna start doing the thing. Oh, that's not right. Da, da, da. There we go. There we go. Alright. It's been a minute since I streamed. Like, almost a full 2 weeks? I was having horrible internet problems. Basically, I would get internet connection, and as soon as I would get it, it would immediately shut off. But I'm back. So, I haven't played any more of Symphony of the Night in the meantime, but I did play some of Rondo of Blood. Actually, I played enough Rondo of Blood to get all the trophies in the game, so that all I have to do is finish up Symphony of the Night on stream. I had no desire to play Rondo of Blood on stream. I have no desire to play most classic Castlevania games. It's only the Igavanias I care about. Let's get going. I did look up some things because it had been a while since I played when I was playing last time. So I do have some goals. I do have some idea of where I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to do for now. So I'm going to get into it. But let me see. Where's the best way to get to where I need to get? I think I just warped down to by the library. Whoops, further down. Nope. One more time. Should be the scorpion? Yep. Cool. Further down still. Further down still. Okay. And further down still. I have been playing some other things in the meantime, so I'm kind of used to those now more than this. I guess that's the problem with streaming and then no longer streaming. Taking time off. You forget how games are played. The next main thing is to get through the arena, and to do so, I believe it's a pathway through one of these. Not entirely positive. I just kind of looked at a map and like looked at some boss stuff that I knew was coming. We got the Alucard shield. In the beginning of the game, you have the Alucard mail, the Alucard sword, and the Alucard shield. And then you go into this little room and you get like the cart versions, and they're like knockoffs. So they don't have as good of stats. To get the real items, you have to get to the inverted castle, and they're located in after some of the tougher bosses in that area. And this should take me to the arena, or the area before the arena. Might just be, yeah, Orlax's quarters. Cool. I believe we should get the moon boots soon. Broadsword, are you better? You're probably not. I probably already have a broadsword. Yeah, no better. What else do we have to equip, though? Just got the Onyx. Now there's just to sell. Okay. Back to the game. Check the map real quick. Okay, cool. Got some more places to go in this main area. I'm just going to avoid the poltergeist from now on. I beat it once. I'm good for now. I think there's at least a warp around here, or maybe a save. Oh no, so we got the Colosseum here. Yeah, let's do the Colosseum. There's some very important items and upgrades in the Colosseum that are going to help with clearing out the map. We want that. We want to be missed to go through that. We get missed on the other side. And to get to the other side... Oh no, hang on. Should probably look for a save first. Otherwise I'd have to start all the way back in the keep. So, until I get to a boss, I'm gonna look for a save. And just play it safe. In other games in the franchise, they would clearly mark boss doors so that you don't accidentally just walk into a room and trigger a boss fight and die. But I feel like games have gotten to be that little of hand-holdy. Certain games, at least. all too easy to do. Happens to the best of us. I'm gonna fuck with those guys here. Another save. Love to see it. Okay, so right up above me is a room where I believe I talked to Maria. But before that, let's do some exploring, get some items. Shield rod. Apparently, what I did not know is that early on in this game you can save the starting equipment that gets stolen from you and use the shield rod, because what the shield rod does is it basically casts a spell based on whatever shield you have equipped. And if you use it with the Alucard shield, it does like 250 base damage to any enemy and most bosses. And it's like the easy, fast way of like speedrunning through the game. I didn't know that. I've never known that, but apparently it's just been a thing that you can do in most of this game. I might try that for fun sometime, but not this time. I'm just playing through it normal. Just because it's fun for me. I like breaking games the way that the game allows you to break them or wants you to break them. I feel like something like that is more of like a glitch or speedrun tactic more than anything. And it's fine that it exists for that purpose. If people want to play like that, more power to them. Let's hit the save one more time. I've explored most of the Colosseum. And we'll go into a boss fight. I believe. I had gone into that room and gotten that shield before, but then I died, so that progress didn't save. Now let's go back. Now that I've opened up the Dark Souls-esque shortcut, instead of the star flail, equip. There's like a sword that had dark and then a sword that has light. Yeah, black sword, strong versus holy. So the Mormagil and the holy rod. So one to get my dark damage in and one for the holy. Because if they're not weak to one, they should be weak to the other, right? That's how logic works. is a slower attack than the Starflow, though. Okay, I lied. I had to go through that room a specific way to get to the boss, and I did not do that, so I'll go back to the save again, because I did lose some health. And then we'll actually fight the boss. This music is very chill, though. If we were an audience member in the Coliseum, we would go up, we'd go through the ticket booth, go into the stands, but we're a contender in the Coliseum, so we go in on the ground level. Richter Belmont.
Who are you? Servants, come forth from the gates of hell!
You're a good guy. You killed Dracula. What are you doing?
You're a Belmont! Attack! Rid my castle of this pest!
Huh? You're supposed to be the one who's the savior of humanity. Werewolf's down. Minotaur's down.
A Belmont for certain. So he says he's the lord of this castle.
Give me that health. Okay. And now we get... unlock that, which is just an elevator to another level. And the form of Mist. Mist could pass. And now we can. So now we can go through certain gates, or grates. Okay. And we should be able to ride this elevator. Does it go any further up? No. Okay. It just makes traversal in here easier. There's also unexplored path down here that I think was blocked off. Yes, so we can go left. Ooh. Blood Cloak. Okay, let's see if that's any better. Converts damage to hearts. My con goes down, my luck goes down, defense goes down. Don't want it. Alright. Skeleton. I think that's it for the Colosseum. Go back to Orlox's quarters. There is... I should... I think eventually I'll get a warp in Orlox's quarters. As soon as I get that warp, I'm going to go back to the library, because once I can go to the library, I can use the mist form to get the bat form, which is the third and final transformation, which will be used to access pretty much everywhere else in the castle. Let's get a quick save, though, so I don't have to do the boss battle again. I actually looked up a guide for Rondo of Blood because there were only a couple trophies in it, and they honestly weren't too bad. Like, I had played Rondo of Blood on the PSP when I first played the game. When I first played Symphony of the Night. I played it a little bit, and it was the different version, so it was like updated graphics, enemy models was like 2.5D as opposed to full 2D. So I had never played it in its original version, and I honestly had a lot of fun with it. I looked up like a 60-minute walkthrough, like someone like perfectly played through it, and it wasn't too bad. I played as Maria most of the time because it was a lot easier with her than it was with Richter, because most Belmont gameplay is very slow. I don't think Richter in Symphony of the Night is like that. I think they updated some of the gameplay, gave him some special moves and things to traverse faster and have a little bit more enjoyable gameplay, I would say. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to the Richter mode playthrough of this game, because I do have to do that for a trophy. But I looked up another video, and it's apparently doable in like 20 minutes. You don't have to beat every boss. Richter doesn't get any sort of upgrades. You just play through and get through as many bosses as you can, try to get to the end, and like I said, there's only 3 bosses you have to beat, and it looks not too difficult. So at the end of this, like once I've done everything I can as Alucard, I'm going to go back, and I think you only have to start playing the game as the Axe Armor, and you do have to finish the game as Richter, but again, not too difficult, so should be a fun little diversion at the end of this gameplay and stream, I guess. Go up here. Doing on XP. Pretty close to a level up. And now. And where did I put that holy rod? mist could pass, and now we can. To get Soul of Bat, which allows us to just fly around all over the place. Make it super convenient to fill out all the little dark areas on the map and get to all the little secrets. So I'm going to do some of that now. Bat form. Fairy card. That's another familiar. Okay. I think I'm gonna go into that big open room next. Above me in the clock tower area with all the ghosts. I think there are some items over there. At this point, it's all just clean up in this castle. There's some things to get that lead to the different endings. Now that we met Richter, we can go talk to Maria, and she'll be like, wait, Richter? I'm convinced he's not the guy. I think it does cost like a tiny sliver. No, it doesn't cost any magic at all to transform. So like there are no consequences to avoiding fighting enemies other than just not getting the XP or potential drops from them. So you could just, at this point, start avoiding enemies altogether. I mean, you could do that from the very beginning. You don't have to fight anybody. Just treat it like a platformer. Alright, now we got the fireball for the bat. So now in bat form, we can shoot a little fireball. Don't remember where exactly the moon boots are, but I think they are somewhere in this sort of upper region near the final ascent. but they're a faster method of clearing out some of these larger areas and getting to some of the higher nooks and crannies. The bat form does allow you to do it, but it is very slow. Common shield. I feel like there's some sort of secret with that pedestal, but I forget what. That's that room cleared. I think I'm gonna go clear out the room of the final approach, and then continue over that way. Oh, we got secret items. Single uses. Hoping they wouldn't see me. Vandal sword, how's that? Oh, it was the enemy. It dropped something other than that. Up. Be wary of up. Okay. Life. Hearts. More life. More hearts. And the ghost. Familiar. I don't have any reason to switch away from any of these guys yet. I prefer the sword, but I don't have them yet, obviously. As soon as I get the sword, I'm switching to the sword. But I think you get the sword in Orlox's quarters. But this sort of circuitous path that I'm taking towards that direction means I won't get it for a little while. Damn flea riders. No! Damn it. Very annoying. No, 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 no. No, you don't. Oh, God. Come on, idiots. Okay. Oof. I do still have the clock. Just freeze them in their tracks. Try to get to solid ground up here. Okay. Motherfucker. Fire doesn't really do too much damage, it's more for like breaking torches and stuff. But I made it. And this gives us Power of Mist. Now the Mist form, I think, does damage to enemies? No? Lets you go further. Before it was like brief little bursts, and now you can like hold it. Which is neat. Come on, give me this little square. Just acknowledge that I've been there, because I definitely have. Oh, and the magic ran out. Okay. So you do drain magic while you're in a transformed state. Luckily there's a save room right around the corner. Okay. Hit the save, and then act like I'm gonna go do the final boss. But just hang out in his room for a little bit. Final boss is through that door, just like he was in the prologue. This was also in the prologue. Because it was the end of Rondo of Blood. But surprisingly, not in Rondo of Blood. So we got some meats. In my backyard, smoking some meats. Resist potions. And platinum mail. Is it better than my walk armor? No, the walk armor is officially better than the platinum mail. Yay, baby! Because I've unlocked so much of the map already. Does it show percentage here for map completion? No, it just says rooms. Okay. So we got that. Filled out that whole area, so let's drop down and run to the left in the chapel. Chicken. Let me drop a save just in case anything stupid happens. Because it happens often. You get pinned down by 3 or 4 enemies at once that you tried to avoid. The hubris catches up with you. I do have some favorite Castlevania tracks. Specifically the Bloody Tears is one of my favorites. That's in a lot of them. And I think Vampire Killer? Is that one of the songs? It's been a long time since I looked up the name of the songs, but there's like 2 songs that are like very iconically Castlevania. They're in most of the games. But a lot of the area music in Symphony of the Night, on this playthrough specifically, I think it's because I've had headphones on the whole time. I've realized just how much I love the music for most areas. Okay. Let's focus. No. Okay. It's tricking me. Makes me think I want to be missed that whole time, but I don't. Makes me think I want to be a bat, but I want to be missed. So let's eat some meat. And we got that power of mist, so we can go further. And let's... Nope, nope, nope. Okay. What else we got? Got a high potion? Any potion? Elixir restores all HP. I'll take that. Let me stop being an idiot. These things happen. Glad I did that save. Where I said in case anything stupid happens, there was the stupid thing. It happened. And I still got all my meats. Gotta save those meats. And then slather them in Sweet Baby Ray's. Yeah, let's try this again, but be a little more in control of our faculties the whole time. I'm just gonna mist as far over as I can, because I'm gonna have to be missed the whole way, so it's not like stopping is gonna do me any good. I was trying to stop there for whatever reason. I won't do that this time. Oh. We need the mail breaker armor to be able to go through there. This whole thing I need the mail breaker armor for. Okay. Okay. Which I think I can get if I get, like, the sonar ability for the bat. It's in the underground catacombs area. Okay. But to get the item in there, I think that item is required for the true ending. So I will have to go there. Eventually, just not yet. It's probably... I have to go this way through the Colosseum, I think. Or no, Orlox's quarters, probably? Yeah. Who forgive divine. Like I'm acting as the priest in the confessional booth. Woman is coming and crying and telling me all of her sins. But I'm not a priest, so I can't do nothing. And she's thankful and she fades away. Or I come in for a confession. The priest comes in. Red eyes. Ah. He was an enemy. Fun little Easter eggs. You avoid that guy. A little extra. Yeah, so this stairway room had a lot of areas up top that you couldn't access on the way in because you only had a single jump. So it was on the way to the hippogriff fight, so now I have a little more ups, as it were. Is that Morning Star good? No, it's garbage. That was loud, sorry. Let's clear out this pesky corner. It's cleared. TNT. Honk of Life? I think that's something I can just equip right now. Improves heal item power. Yes, we want that. case any more of those stupids happen. Like right now I only have 66 health, so I need to be careful. But I think there's a save at the bottom of this. Yeah. And almost done. One more item here. Mr. Pendant. Oh no. They're all just piled up here. Nice. Alright, that whole room has been filled in. And I can go back to the first boss room and finally access the top right corner of that place. I think there is an upgrade there. It might be the sonar ability for the bat, which if it is, will help me get through the area that I need to go to get the chainmail, to get the chain breaker armor, spike breaker armor. Ugh. Talking all over myself. But either way, it's all progression. Doing anything gets you stuff in these games. And that's what I love most about him. I will equip the bat card just because the bat behaves differently when you're in bat mode. You just have this little dude following you around. But since I have the Fire of Bat ability, when I go bat mode and I fire Fireball, so does he. And as it levels up, you get more bat friends. This is like a very basic early area that I never completed, so I'm going to go back and do that now. Cool. There is something in the bottom of this area that I can also do. I think I'm gonna do that first. I don't think it gets me anything special, but again, any progress is progress. It's not like it hurts to go back through this area. My defense is very high now. Nothing here really can hurt me. One damage on spikes. Used to be like I hit spikes once or twice and be dead. There were some times recently that things were hitting me and doing 0 damage. As you can get any of the sub-weapons here. And then another upgrade. Skill of Wolf. Which I think gives me Bark. Or did I always have Bark? Let's see what the Skill of Wolf does. Special move as Wolf. Gives you like a dash that like builds up, I think? Not sure. Gives you something. Let's see if I can get up this way. I don't think I can. I guess I can. Yeah. Don't need it. Oh no, I've been poisoned. If only that affected me in any meaningful way. And I drop here. Okie doke. Yeah, at like the very beginning of the playthrough, I was like, not going this way yet, because there was a dude with a spiky ball on his chain, and he was killing me many times, and I was only doing like 4 damage, because at the time all I had was a short sword. But now I can probably bop him real quick. Bop him real quick. It's probably one of those things that I should have done very early game, but you know. Things happen. Plate Lord. Can use his plate to help serve up the meats. All the torches in that room are trolls because it's just trying to waste your time, so you get hit by all the ghosts that just keep forever spawning. What's up, Cthulhu? Bye, Cthulhu. Right. Yeah, didn't need to do it. Nothing like essential there, but at least I can say I did now. Don't have that big gray chunk on the map. Life up. Okay. While I'm here, there's some stuff here. Park max up. Okay. I could go back to the castle entrance, get some stuff there. Work my way back around. It's a quick warp back to Orlox's quarters. I think there's one thing all the way back to the outer wall that I haven't done yet, because I think I needed to be missed at the time and I didn't have it yet. So I'll go back for that. There's a boss fight in the center somewhere. Sneakrit. And I can also use the bat form in that main room where I entered Orlox's quarters and the Colosseum for the first time. Okay, plan of attack. Back out to the entrance. Down into the underground caverns from there. Make my way through the underground caverns back to where the other boss is. Sounds good to me. Thank you, me, for being so decisive. That is level 2. I remember farming those guys quite a bit. There's plenty of them in the underground, in the inverted castle, on the way to that central room. And I believe at some point I just farmed them for like the longest time. Is this a whole area that I forgot about? Because they wouldn't just put a save somewhere for no reason? Or is it just nothing? Might be the start of the whole area. Which I wouldn't be opposed to, but I would like to go back to Orlox's quarters because I still want that sword. No, here is the spike breaker. No, the holy mail. I keep expecting it to be the one that I want, but it never is. Eventually it will be. I think this guy's death animation. No. I feel like it could hurt you, but I'm not positive now. 733. $718. No, so I guess I never did farm them. Paltry amount of XP. Attaboy, baddie. Sorry, I kind of killed your friend. Don't do that. Life max up. Power of Wolf. I love every time you turn back into a human from bat form, the bat familiar's like, wait, what? Friend? Where'd you go, friend? I believe now, start building up speed, and just dash right through enemies. Choose through your magic, I think. Let's clean up this room. Theoretically, the more map completion I get, the more defense I get. Because with the walk armor, I just get more defense based on how much of the map I clear. Some bits of the map are being stubborn, though. Okay, got all of it. Back to the waterfall room. And then from there, back up the shaft. I believe there's a bunch of items in there, yeah. Some mushrooms. Poisonous and non. Hallucinogenic and non. Secret boots. The secret boots, I believe, make you like 1 pixel taller. It's like, haha, you found the secret. Okay, somehow it filled in. So back up the big shaft. That's right, buddy. Kill the frogs. We don't want any frogs. Good job, Pat. What's your XP like? Oh, you're a level 3. Okay. These little dudes go all the way up to level 99. Thank God there's no trophy for getting all the familiars to level 99. There are methods to cheese it, but I feel like it still would take forever. And as I said earlier, not really looking to cheese too much. Just kind of looking to play and have fun. Relax. Play something familiar. I could just fly up the shaft, but that would take forever, and I'd probably drain all my magic, so instead of that, I'll just climb up the old-fashioned way. Yep. jump that I couldn't have made even with the double jump. Now that I'm a bat, I can go through. Got another cool boss coming up. Ooh, Claymore. Believe that's a two-hander. Yeah, Scotch two-handed sword. But it's better than both of what I have right now. It's just kind of an annoying animation, too. I might swap back to the two I was using. It's slightly better by 2 on one of them and then more on the other, but it's like, what are you giving up? Versatility. Does it have a... Yeah. Some weapons have special moves by inputting certain button commands. And with back forward, you get a cool thrust. Does consume a little bit of magic though. Not too much. It's not like I use magic attacks anyway, so I'll stick with it. Specifically because I think it does holy damage, and we're about to go up against a boss that I think is weak against holy. Moonstone. Alright, save room. That means boss should be right around the corner. Huh? Another save room? Why is it purple? And undulating. Nightmare.
Mother!
Alucard, is that you?
I'm coming, Mother! I'll save you!
No, Alucard, stay away!
Mother!
It's all right. If my death can save others, I gladly surrender my life.
No! I won't let this happen!
It's too late. Just stay with me. Hear my last words to you.
Yes, Mother.
Humans. You cannot live with them. You can only hate them, do them harm.
What?
Theirs is such a hard lot. Release them from their pain. Begin with the ones who killed me.
No, it wasn't like this.
Alucard, what's wrong?
My mother never said such a thing.
What do you mean? I am your mother.
They do.
Do as I say. Release them. Kill them.
No, you are not my mother.
My mother.
What kind of demon are you?
She was a succubus.
My spell, I like that.
You deserve worse than death for this, demon.
Then give it to me, little boy. Don't be shy.
Yeah, I knew that this boss fight was in the game. I thought it was in the inverted castle, so I just totally missed out on it. And I forgot that this is how you get it. Yeah, I mean, vampires are incredibly horny, so what do you expect? What do you expect specifically out of a succubus? It's like, whole shtick is horniness. And it's over just like that.
Darkling, I smell your blood. Your hunger. That strength. That beauty. You really are the son of Lord Dracula.
Death in the dream world will set your soul wandering for eternity, demon.
Wait! I beg of you!
Like, haha, now you're dead forever, loser. And we got the gold ring. We need the gold ring and the silver ring to unlock a special thing. When we get the silver ring from a conversation with Maria, I just forget how to trigger it. I think it is in the room that I was trying to get to earlier. But for now, I think I've cleared out pretty much most of the things. We just continue back up into that main room. If I equip that now, does it give me any sort of good stats? No. This is wear clock. So I need the other one to show the other words. Basically, equip both in that room and it unlocks a secret passage down into the heart of the castle. Money, 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 money. Yes. Yeah, so I guess the moon boots, or the moon shoes relic is in the inverted castle. Which is fine. It's at like, it should be at the very start of the inverted castle then. Let me go up this central chute. Clear out some of this room. Potion, hammer, life apple. Those two items, the hammer and the life apple, are items that you cannot use. They just exist in your inventory. And then if you have the fairy familiar equipped, when you get petrified, she'll use the hammer out of your inventory. Oh, here we go. Gravity boots right now. Basically do down, up, jump. And you do like this super high jump. That is good for climbing super fast and not having to use the bat form to do so. So like, that whole thing was just 3 jumps. But yeah, she'll use the hammer out of your inventory to petrify, to unpetrify you, and the life apple to heal you when you get low on health automatically. So it's kind of neat if you want to use that familiar, but I never really use that familiar, so... It's a cool concept, but I'd rather just play the game, and if I'm running low on health, just become more careful or try to get to a save. Nice! That is very good to hear, Serena. I'm happy for you and proud that you got it done. That means potentially less homework to do tomorrow night. But I'm sure you'll still have more to do tomorrow night. You said you had a lot to get done by the weekend, so I'm sure there's more. But having some done is a good feeling. I'm glad you did. Everything's due one Saturday. I'm sure you'll be able to get a lot of it done. You have 2 whole days before the weekend. Okay. Stock. I think. Also two-handed and much better. But it's a thrusting sword, so it like automatically scoops you along the ground a little bit. Doesn't have a fancy attack as far as I can tell. Okay. Got a big area. Some Valhalla Knights. Come on, sword baby. Yes. Okay, now every other familiar can suck it. I have a floating sword friend. Oh, and you can actually make out his face. Awesome. He's just gonna hang out with me forever now. Click save. It's a rather large area, so I should kind of try to explore it from the top down if I can. Because I don't like having to fly up as the bat. I guess I have the gravity boost now. I can use that. Some holy water. This should go into the room where I unlock shortcut. Nice. Okay. Boss fight with Orlocks. He's like, hello, yes, I am also a vampire. His second form is very grotesque. Compared to Dracula's second form. He's like very much meant to show you like, oh, not every vampire is as powerful as Dracula. He has like similar attacks and a similar looking form, but it's all like gangly and nasty. It's more like the Demogorgon from Stranger Things than he does a big bipedal dragon man. And now he's dead. Die, monster. Nice. Now we get cutscene? No. Audio skipped like there would be a cutscene. I was prepping for it. Echo of Bat. Now I can go to all the way back down to the catacombs. Oh man. Yeah, so I guess I'll just go right across to the warp at the bottom of the area, down into the catacombs, and then I can just complete the map down there while I'm there. Are there any other side paths in that area? I think I got most of them. Unless there's secret breakable walls. Which I'm sure there are. But what does that do for my defense? My defense is 23, it went up 1, so maybe it's because of all the completion that I just did. Get that warp. It's down to the right, but I also want to clear out that one nagging room to the left, so I might do that first, just because. It's not like I'm going to get another level out of it, but hey, you never know. I'm starting to think that this S-stock isn't worth it for the lunge that it makes me do. Got some good damage, but I'd rather have something that doesn't compromise my hitbox. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Let's go back to the Claymore. It's better. So it's to the right. Down and to the left. I do like the combination of the Mormagil and the Holy Rod better, I think, just because at least they do have dedicated elemental damage. So it's not just physical. Some enemies are resistant to the physical. Sometimes it can do more than 30 and 25, and they attack faster. That's the way I'm going. Die, monster. Ballroom mask. Let's see if that's any better. I already have one, and it's not. Ice brand. I already have one of those too, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't matter though, because now I have to just go back to the right. Holy Rod also just has wicked fast attack speed. Not the fastest attack speed in the game. That's reserved for a weapon that we might be encountering very soon. The weapon that will carry me through the entire rest of the game. How you doing, buddy? Level 2, not bad. You'll start growing soon. Stop taking away my clock. Okay, now with the bat, I can use the sonar ability to see all these spikes in my way. It's really actually very cool. It's like, oh, echolocation. Bats do that. But now you step on a switch and the whole room lights up, and I don't think you use the sonar ability ever again for the entire rest of the game. Just that one room, just that one time. But if you don't have it, it's very difficult to get through. You can get through without it, it's just... you gotta know what you're doing. And I don't. Some items, some shurikens, karma coins, all single-use items. It was interesting playing Rondo of Blood because a lot of the assets, like art assets for the backgrounds and the enemy designs, do come straight from that game as opposed to any other games in the franchise. So it was very neat to kind of see where these characters and enemies would have come from for the first time. In my playthrough, I only encountered one were-skeleton ever, and there's like at least 10 of these dudes with spawns in the castle somewhere in this game. So it's kind of interesting. I was kind of like, oh, I remember those guys. It's like, no, this one didn't come first, the other one did. So now I have the Spike Breaker armor, which means if I were to equip it right now, less defense, but I can just go into these spikes and not have any harm. I just break them, literally, as the name of the piece of armor implies. So now I don't even have to worry about taking damage from those initial spikes on the way there. Back up to the warp. I don't even know where the best place to warp to is. It might be the final ascent, yeah. I really don't want to go through Orlox's quarters again just because it's a large area. First, up. Be wary of up. I might go back to the library first, though. See what's going on with our boy, the librarian. See what's going up with his butt. Actually, while I'm here, there was that room down below. I'd said that I wouldn't forget about, but I kind of already did. So let me not forget about it again. This loser guarding this door, but below him is a mist door. Mist could pass. Mirror, Curious, Jewel Knuckles. Okay, the Jewel Knuckles, I think. Jewel Reinforced Knuckles, not turn your enemies into money. That is a sword that I think I have. It's a trophy for that. Might not have it yet. I think it's also a drop from enemies. I'll get it eventually. Mirror armor makes it so that you don't turn to stone. Would have been handy to have earlier on. But I also don't really worry about turning to stone because it's only a... It does no damage to me when I do get turned to stone, and I just wiggle out of it, so it's no big deal. It's no big deal. I think librarian is on the next floor, so I'll just go straight across. Did say I wanted to see what was going on with his butt. Can't do that from up top. I believe you get more items for chaining jumps. I think that was an HP max up or a heart max up, I couldn't tell. Damn. It's very particular. I don't know if they have to be in a row or if it's just total, but I think there's other thresholds for like maybe like 25 and 50. I think there might be one for like 99. Or I could be thinking of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Spiritual successor game. Let me do a quick Google. Doesn't matter whether or not he touches the ceiling. You can't hit the ground, though, or the count starts over. So life up, Ring of Arcana, Dracula's Tunic, Axe Armor. Okay. And it drains MP. One 13 20 58. Okay. We can try to at least get to the 13 goal. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. Maybe we gotta reset the room. Need some MP. That's for sure. I should only go for the next item because apparently I can't get the third item until a certain requirement is met that I have not met yet. So I'll come back here. I got the first thing, that's fine. I'll just remember to come back and get the rest. I don't think any of them are super necessary. But I do believe one of the armor pieces is a better piece of armor. That could carry me through most of the next section. So I'll warp up to the final approach and run all the way back across. Not too much longer now. I say, as though there isn't an entire half of the game left. Keep throwing, buddy. Level 4. Come on. You can find him. Okay, I guess that. Sword's still a little stupid. As it levels up, I think it gets better, like, target acquisition. Okay. Find him, buddy. Okay, you're having a hard time. I feel like, in my experience, familiars kind of only work half the time anyway. Or even less than that. Yeah, still got some ways to go. Can I just dash through these guys? Good. And if you hit a wall, turn back into a man. I also remember that some of these, at least one of these bells has something inside of it. I just forget which one and in which room, so I am going to backtrack a bit to the first bells. And there might be some stuff in the tops of some of these rooms that I can only get now with the gravity jump and the bat form. A little exploring never hurt. I didn't have to do any of that. I chose to take those hits. Okay. Crows are very annoying. Okay. Don't gotta worry about you no more. Even in mist form, you break the spikes, which is, like, insane to me. And since Maria was the one to give us the Jewel of Open, I wonder where she could be.
Alucard, have you seen Richter?
There is a Belmont here. You were right about that.
I knew it! Where is he?
The one I saw was with the enemy. He called himself the Lord of this castle.
What? That's impossible! You're wrong! I have to go!
He's like, you liar. That's not true. Meanwhile, I got the silver ring. Which... Where clock? In room. Where in clock room? So we get the gold ring. And the silver ring. Now... go back to the center of the castle. No. Missed. Fastest way might be down into the Colosseum. Yeah. So just down the bottom of this shaft. And to the right. Nope. down and to the left, and then to the right. Okay. Past the sword boy. I feel like I remember like a ceiling in one of these, in a room with this color tile being breakable. With this wall palette. I guess not. Maybe it was that first breakable wall that I broke in this area. Oh, I don't need to warp, I just go straight down. What am I doing? That might have been good XP for the boy. They can't hit me, but sword can hit them. It did a better job finding them. Yeah. There we go, some big hits. Yeah. Yeah. What level is sword at now? Level 6, 54 XP. Level 6, 59 XP. Okay, well, not a ton. Again, don't go off to the sides, just down. Now that I'm wearing the rings, if I drop into the clock room, I should open up the secret passage down. In which there's another save. I think at this point I might go do the bad ending real quick. Just because if you don't do the bad ending before you do the good ending, there may be no way to get the bad ending again without having to replay the whole game. So, coming up soon, I'll try to get some different endings. We have this strange box.
Alucard?
That voice. Maria?
I'm sorry. You were right. He is with the enemy.
Richter Belmont, in league with Dracula.
He must be under someone else's control. We can't hurt him, whatever we do.
But he must be stopped.
Yes, but can you? Then for all our sakes, show me that you will.
I forgot. There's a Maria fight. Takes no damage from Holy, but much damage from Dark. She has all of her sub-weapons from Rondo of Blood, where I played as her in most of the game because she was a lot easier to play as than Richter. Thankfully, the Dark Sword does a lot of damage to her.
You're stronger than I am. You can save Richter. Will you? Please?
I can't promise that, but I will stop him.
If it must be that way. Here. I found these. Take them.
And these are?
If you wear them, you can see beyond illusions.
Thank you. I go to find Richter. Stay and pray for him.
He's like, I found these. Maybe you can try them out. It's a pair of sunglasses. I picked them up at the gas station on the way here. So that's all that. Yeah, I think the next thing to do is go beat the game. So we'll do that. It's eerie how there's no music here. Everything about this place is eerie. Almost like it's meant to contain something. Music's back. Yay. Back to the warp again. Into the final ascent again. Sword's already a little bit more snappy and target acquisition-y. Waka knife. Okay. Did you level up at all from that? Not really. I'll just avoid fights until I get to the inverted castle, unless I need to. Real XP gains happen there. What level am I anyway? 27? Eh. Kinda low. Max level 99. It's not like you're gonna get to that level while playing through normal means. You'd have to really sit there and grind it out to get to level 99. I think I'm looking for the lion. Yep. Drop a hot save. And these don't increase my stats really at all. But the Moonstone does. Mystic Pendant increases that. I'll equip that. Yeah, the Secret Boots do not give you anything, but they do discreetly increase your height. Then the Moonstone improves status after sunset, which I think it runs on the internal clock. I guess, I don't know. Because there is one that increases your stats during the daytime, and it's like just whichever one gives you the stat boost at the time is the one you use. Okay, so let me make sure I don't have the Holy Glasses equipped. And let's get rid of the Spike Breaker in favor of the Walk Armor. Have anything better than the Steel Helm? No. Okay. I happen to know that he takes less damage from Holy, I believe. So we'll replace that with the Star Rod for now. I think he takes less damage from Holy. It's either Dark or Holy that he doesn't take damage from.
I've been waiting for you.
Answer me. Why is a Belmont planning to resurrect Count Dracula?
Dracula rises once a century. One chance for each Belmont to shine, and then we're finished. Forgotten. If I bring him back now, the battle can last for eternity.
Very dumb logic. But then again, he is just sort of possessed. Okay, so Starflail is not doing nothing to him. But the Dark Sword doing a lot of stuff to him. Just spamming them sub-weapons.
Such power! My greatest attack!
It's over, Belmont.
So, the war between humans and vampires finally ends here. What need for the shepherd when the wolves have all gone, huh? My time. It's over now.
Bye, Richter. But Dracula's castle yet remains. Nope. It gets destroyed. It's been a while since I got the bad ending.
So you made it.
Alucard! Where's Richter?
I'm sorry.
Killed him.
Thank you for stopping him.
He's dead.
This must have been his fate.
Very much
somehow.
dead.
Are your travels over then?
No, not until I learn what brought him here. What made him.
I understand. Heaven guide you, Maria. Farewell.
Goodbye, Alucard. Heaven guide you too.
Can't fast forward through it or skip the credits in any way, but that's fine. Sit here and enjoy the music. Yeah, Koji Iga is Koji Igarashi, the guy who's most famous for this subset of Castlevania games. Many of the other games tended to have been influenced by him, at least he's one of the most well-known faces of these games. So he had his Kickstarter project for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which, having played it recently, probably plays most like Symphony of the Night. There's a lot of other ones for the Game Boy Advance and the Nintendo DS. The ones on the DS I do enjoy quite a bit. I started playing some of them recently with one of those, like, 258 games in one cartridges. Don't let Nintendo know. But going back to those, I found that I enjoyed them quite a bit more. One of the ones on Game Boy Advance, I never really played Circle of the Moon much, or Harmony of Dissonance, because I feel like Harmony of Dissonance, from what I can remember, is very much almost... Some of the environments feel almost exactly like Symphony of the Night. It almost feels like Symphony of the Night on GBA, which I'm fine with. But then the other one, Circle of the Moon, you play as a Belmont, and you just have the whip the entire game. And for me, that's not as exciting. That one, even though it is a Castlevania game, and it is a Metroidvania-style game, it feels very much more in line with the Metroid games of the same ilk, because you just have the one weapon and you just get upgrades to it over the course of the game. So you get like a fire whip and like an ice whip and an electric whip to do the different kinds of damage, rather than getting swords or getting different types of weapons to do those types of damages. So I don't like it as much. I might go back to it and try it again soon. There's a rumored Castlevania Advance Collection, which was briefly showed up on like an Australia ratings board or like store page, so I'm sure that'll come at some point. Hopefully that is the 3 Game Boy Advance games, and if it is, I will gladly play them all on stream. But the DS ones I was more in tune with, because Portrait of Ruin was one of my first games of this whole style of game. So I really like that one. I'd love to go back and play that on stream if I can find a way to capture 3DS footage. I'm sure there's some sort of dongle that goes out from the DS to a mini HDMI or something that I could just plug into the Elgato. But I don't know how that works. Might have to look into emulation, but I would gladly do it for this game. Order of Ecclesia I played recently. And then the Of Sorrow 2 games, Dawn of Sorrow and Aria of Sorrow, are also very good. But none of them particularly feel like Symphony of the Night. I would say that Bloodstained Ritual of the Night feels most like Symphony of the Night. And even has the Of the Night in it. So it very much is a spiritual successor, if not almost like Iga's love letter to these games. Hopefully he makes more. I would love a sequel to, or even something just in the vein of Bloodstained. Now let's go for the real ending. We've equipped the holy glasses. Let me re-equip some of the better armor. Not that I'll need it. Mystic Pandant. Let's try this again, Belmont.
I've been waiting for you.
Answer me.
Gross.
Why is a Belmont planning to resurrect Count Dracula?
Dracula rises once a century. One chance for each Belmont to shine, and then we're finished. Forgotten. If I bring him back now, the battle can last for eternity.
You have lost your way. So be it, Vampire Hunter. Let your battle begin with me.
Like, oh, he's doing the same thing, but what's that? A green orb. And if you played Rondo of Blood, you would know that that green orb belongs to Shaft,
But we've only just begun.
the Dark
Master's
Priest.
ascension is at hand.
It's silly that his name is Shaft, but I love it. It's a choice, and they took it. So instead of the animation where the castle gets destroyed from the sky, an inverted version of the same castle. Some might say the true castle. Not really. So what that means is...
No! What have I done?
You saved him, Alucard. Thank you so much.
Alucard? The Alucard? You can't be. That was over 300 years ago.
Never mind that. Is the man who controlled you in that castle?
Yes, I think so.
Maria, take Richter and leave here. I'll finish this.
All right. Good luck.
So you just automatically... I'm not even touching the controls right now. Alucard runs over, hits a different kind of teleport, and now I'm on the ceiling. This is the same room, but it's inverted. Like some kind of inverted castle. I am hamming it up, but it is one of the coolest things that this game does. Not many other games in the franchise attempt this. Some of the ones that do offer a very neutered version of this. Even in Bloodstained, there's a very small portion of the game that's like the inverted castle. That said, that game is very in-depth and has quite a bit of secret areas and paths to explore. But none have really, in my opinion, captured what Symphony of the Night was able to do, because it fully doubled everything. And it's not just a straight, from what I can remember, I think it's this game, it's not just a straight asset flip. It's not just a full-on, like, 180-degree turn. Like, there are some new assets, is what I was meaning to say. So, like, there are different environments and different enemies. Granted, a lot of the enemies are just palette swaps of existing enemies, but I still think it's pretty effective in changing the feel, because it changes the way you interact with a room. There's more platforming, there's more precarious situations you can get into, and it kind of offers a unique gameplay experience. A lot more use for the bat, because there's areas where you just do not have platforms. you would have just had to fall to a lot of these platforms, and now you have to jump up here somehow. Yeah, and your cloak color changes the bat's wings color. So I had the crystal cloak before, and I had the royal cloak, so now it's royal blue bat wings. Just neat little choices. Just drop down here. I think there's an item in one of these. Back this way. Iron ball. I think I'm going to try to fill in the map in this sort of area first, and then probably call it for the stream tonight. It was a good first night back. Again, every time I stream I say, oh, I'm going to stream more often. This time I did have legitimate issues with the internet, and there was just a lot going on just in life, and plans and things, and stuff happening, so I think like to get that square filled in. But yeah, I'd like to maybe try to stream again tomorrow night. I would like to finish this game soonish if I can. Not to rush through it. Again, take my time and enjoy my time. But I would also like to move on to other things. I feel like playing Rondo of Blood the other night kind of primed the pump, because now I don't have that many trophies to get. It's basically just finish this game. There's a couple like gimmicky trophies to get in this game still. I mean, technically I would say exactly 50%, because now I have a whole other castle to explore. But it goes faster, specifically after I get a certain weapon coming up soon. I have all the upgrades to be able to explore all the rooms as soon as I get in them. I don't have to wait to go back to certain areas. So it'll go quicker, but technically 50%. And from there, I'll be able to get the rest of the trophies, get the Platinum Trophy. We'll have to play through Richter mode, which is gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass, but it'll be fun. It'll be a different way to play the game than I've ever played it before. So I'm excited for that experience. So yeah, I think I'm going to probably just call it here for now. It's been a fun first night back. And I think this time I did, I have been recording, so the past couple times I have also been, oh, let's do this, boss, why not? I'm still talking. For the first two streams I recorded. The third stream I did with no audio in Ratchet & Clank, I did not record. I then deleted the recordings because I did not feel proud of them. But I'm recording this one, and I would like to upload this stream in full to YouTube. I know it's probably better if I were to edit it in some way, but I think just for the ease of it, I'm just going to upload it as is. Longer videos do better on YouTube anyway. It's going to get demonetized anyway. But not having VODs on Twitch is probably hurting any type of growth. Nobody can see what my channel's about. Nobody can see what I'm about. So putting them somewhere is probably going to help. And I think YouTube will probably be a good enough place for that. So I'm going to try my hand at uploading this to YouTube. See how that goes. At least I can link people to a place and be like, hey, look at this, and they can know what I'm about. Editing will come later. Save that boss fight. And I think I'm going to end it there. Thanks for hanging out. Even though it was just you, Serena, mostly. Only. I don't think there's anybody else in the chat. But I'll see you next time. Peace.